Good morning, Redwood, and happy Monday. Let's get in the kitchen for lunch today.
We have no birthdays to celebrate today, so let's celebrate two other holidays instead. Today is Answer the Phone Like Buddy the Elf Day and Flake Appreciation Day. So I have never heard of either of these two holidays, so I had to do a little researching and looking up. Buddy the Elf, of course, is from the movie Elf, made in 2003, and Buddy in the movie is an elf, as you can see in the pictures, and he is trying to find his dad at Christmas time. But he grew up in the North Pole with Santa and all the other elves. But he's a little bigger than the other elves, so he didn't quite fit in. So instead, he comes to New York City, where he hopes to fit in. And kind of does, kind of doesn't. However, while he's in New York, one thing he does is answers the phone at his dad's office. He doesn't just say hello like you and I might. He says, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? So if you want to celebrate Answer the Phone like Buddy the Elf today, at some point when you answer the phone, or maybe when you just greet somebody, you might say, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Now, if you do that all day long to everybody, it might get a little annoying. But if you did it once in a while, that would probably be okay. Flake Appreciation Day. They aren't sure where this one started either. They think maybe some of the greeting card people, they seem to start a lot of holidays, those Hallmark folks. This is a day, though, to celebrate and honor snowflakes because each one is different and so amazingly shaped. There are people who have studied snowflakes and they're photographers and artists, and so today is a day set aside to appreciate the snowflake. So maybe you could look at snowflakes or cut out snowflakes or just think about snowflakes and think they're pretty amazing. Whichever day you choose to celebrate, make it a great one.
Okay, so it's actually Sunday evening here at Redwood, not Monday morning. But first off, I like being in the building like this when it's quiet, especially with all the Christmas lights up and such, because it's kind of cool. And there's no one here to make any noise besides me and Rojo and Sandy, who are over that direction. So that's one reason. The other reason is I wanted to point out, I know a lot of you have seen our snowman clock. And yes, it is Sunday, and there are 8 days remaining until Christmas. 8 days till the big man flies. No, not me, the other big man who wears red clothes. I do have a favor to ask. Some of you have thought it's kind of cool to set the clock. However, that's my job. If you want to set the clock, you become the principal, then you get to set the clock. It takes you about 6 years of school and some years of teaching first. You have to pass like 3 tests to get all of your licenses and then get hired. And then you too can set the snowman clock. It's a big job, big responsibility. That's why you have to have a license to do it. So, but please do not touch the clock. 2 reasons. First off, it's getting kind of old. This was here since I bought this my first year in Hartford. So it's now, this is its 6th Christmas with us, and it's held up really well for something that maybe wasn't meant to be seen by 700 people every day. And also, it confuses people when you play with the clock. So, thanks. Leave it alone. Okay, now the announcements. My cheat sheet is on my phone tonight. So, let's see. Food drive. Don't forget the food drive. I don't have the number in front of me. We were still below 700 items last Friday. Whew, come on, guys. We can do better than that. We are working to help take care of people, and that's what we do. We take care of people. So, help me out. Let's get those boxes filled up with veggies and fruits and canned meats and crackers and whatever else mom or dad, grandma, grandpa, your family says you can share with other people who don't have as much. Also a reminder about the Toys for Tots. That's going fantastically well. Keep it up. Good job. That ends Friday. Food drive, I don't know if it ends on Wednesday or Friday. More to come. Art club tonight. Don't forget, this is the last one for the kindergarten through 2nd grade. Last art club tonight for kindergarten through 2nd grade. And then a couple of weeks after we come back from vacation, grades 3 through 5, your art club begins. Healthy Hike prize assembly. Depending on when you're watching this, that will happen today around 9:10-ish. As soon as we're ready to go, we'll start making announcements to call you down. Oh my goodness, let's see here. Concert tonight, I want to make sure I tell everybody. This is for the middle school and high school bands. I think the choir, too. They're all performing tonight at the auditorium at 7 p.m. So if you've got brothers or sisters or cousins that are in the high school or middle school band or choir, I might see you over there for that. And if you are in the audience, students, show them that Redwood students know how to be a great audience, be respectful and good listeners. And if you don't know anybody, but you just want to go hear some Christmas music, because that's always fun to do at Christmas time, it's a free concert by our high school, middle school band, so come enjoy. I think that's everything for right now that I'm going to worry about. So, there's nobody else here to interrupt me. So at this time, would you please stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, pledge helpers. That was a great job. And before I sign off, I forgot one thing. Yesterday I realized. So I had my class dojo challenge. We had 3 classes taking part. And so I'm just going to recap the other 2 classes that helped us out, and then I will announce the final class and the grand total. So Mrs. Butler's class had earned 124 class dojo points in a day. Miss Lorenza's class had earned 209 class dojo points in a day. And then Mrs. Smith was my final person I challenged, and her class earned 223 dojo points in one day. So I think as we went along, there was a little bit of competition there amongst our 3rd grade teachers maybe as well, our 3rd grade students at least, to try and get more and more points. Now, so each point turns into an item for the canned good or the food drive that we're doing for my office team. So that puts us at, oh my goodness, 556 items that I owe to the food drive. So I'm working on paying my debt. I have Mrs. Butler's debt paid. So next I'll be working on Miss Lorenza and Mrs. Smith. So congratulations to our 3rd graders who helped with this challenge, because by helping earn all those points, you also help contribute to the food drive. So awesome job. Now, with that, have a great day, learners.